Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Strifium. Welcome to a brand new video. Today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be talking about some of my feelings on the Formula One 2021 state of the game, and more importantly, state of where I think league racing is and where it could be. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and we'll see you on the other side. Okay, so as I mentioned at the beginning, I'm going to be talking about some of my feelings on the F1 2021 game, the bugs, desync, some of the issues. I'm going to be talking a little bit about the community and where I think F1 league racing is and where it very well could be. So to kick things off, the first thing I want to cover up is state of the game. Came into F1 2021 really confident and excited that Codemasters was going to bring us some more polished version of the 2020 or the 2019 release or the releases past. Now, I'll be upfront in saying that I only personally started playing F1 in the 2019 release. I started playing it at the beginning of the 2019 release, all the way through the end, from release to the end. Same with 2020, and then here we are. I've been playing since 2021 had come out. If you don't know me, I stream full-time on Twitch, and I also happen to help run a league called the Misfits Racing League. Now, with that, we get to see a lot of racing. We get to see a lot of, we get to see the game push to what I would call its limits in an online perspective, because league racing is done entirely online right now. There aren't a lot of LAN tournaments. COVID happened. It's not a thing right now. Okay, so LAN tournaments are a rarity. They are happening. They're just starting to get back going, and then you have this online element. Now, I'm not sure about the state of the game in a LAN environment. We haven't had that. But we're in an online environment right now where the game is presently not giving us stability to play it on a competitive. Now that's the state of the game. That's just me putting a blanket over it. The game is not in a competitive state to play. It just isn't. And there's no stability. You have desync, you have host dropouts, you have all of these issues going on, connection dropouts, you have crashes, you have instability in the actual damage rate, you have drivers going into walls that aren't even collecting damage, where you have others that'll go and barely touch a wall and it retires their car. And this was issues previous, and it's issues now. So why aren't these issues being fixed? Because everybody knows that these issues have been hit by multiple people. Why aren't these being fixed? They've been reported. All of these people are doing all these great things to try and get the developers focus on these issues. And then you talk to developers, and some of these guys are great people, and I'm not saying Codemasters is bad by any means. I want to be neutral on that subject. I want to be very much hopefully pushing towards a solution to get us to where we want to be as a community. And that's the community of league racers, that's the community of online racers that are playing this game. We're trying to play this game on a competitive, consistent level. Now, with that, you have all these leagues. You've got WOR, you have PSPL, you have the league that we run, MRL. You have all these great leagues out there that are doing what they can to provide a home for these racers to come and hang their hat or what have you, do this competitive racing on a consistent basis. What happens is the game's inconsistencies prove to be so irritating for those involved. You can see it in streams, you can hear it in streams, you can see it in chats, and you can see the feedback in live streams. You can see the feedback from the streamers that you watch in live stream, their reactions, myself included. You can see how the drivers react on Twitter. You can see all of this stuff. It's all being put out into the public eye. And a part of the problem there is that some of the stuff that's being put into the public eye is being kind of dialed back, because certain individuals, from what I've been told, I'm not in the loop, okay, they are being told to retract statements, and they're being told, okay, we don't want that kind of negative press, or we don't want that kind of negative publicity. But at the end of the day, you guys need to understand, and I say you guys referring to the developer, that there are tons of consumers purchasing this game. Tons of consumers purchasing this game. We are purchasing, and what we thought we were purchasing was supposed to be a polished or very close to polished game. At the release of a game, there should be absolutely nowhere near the level of issues that we have been F1 I think 2020 was bearable. 2021 has not been bearable, and it's frustrating even more so because I personally feel like if there was ever a game that Codemasters developed with an amazing potential for racing, this one was it. This one was it. People can hear me at the start of F1 2021 when it had come out, when the replay feature was done. I have a video here on the channel talking about how you can get all the onboards. It is a content creator. It is a wet dream for a content creator. Okay, they're loving it. They get the replays, they get the keys, they get all the stuff, and then the instability just throws it out the like, yay, no. Can't do what you want to do, and it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating running a league. It's very frustrating watching it. It's very frustrating playing it. So what do we do? What do we do? This is the first of a couple of videos I want to make about the subject. I'd like to start making more of these videos, kind of just talking, getting a feel. League racing right now is in a place where there's a lot of toxicity. There's a lot of clicks, communities, and that's totally okay for the clicks. But at the end of the day, what we need is unity. What we need is we need all these league racers, all these communities. We need all these people, self included, whomever else included. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell whoever you know that's league racing that league racing is massive. It has so much potential. It's upsetting. It has so much potential. It is infuriating. See where it is. Okay, and I started playing in 2019. I am nowhere near the authority on this. Okay, I am not affiliated with F1 Esports. I'm not affiliated with the official platform and developer. I am a guy who came in 2019 with some friends, built a community, we built a league. We want that league to grow. And right now we're in a position where, you know what, that league could very well be growing, and other leagues could very well be growing, but this game, this platform that we have is shattered, it's broken, it's bugged, it's not polished. And so for those communities, those leagues to thrive, for the community to thrive, for league racing to thrive, for esports to thrive, you need to have a polished game. There's 2 releases of this game. There's an esports build that the esports players have exclusive access to, and then you have the retail build that everybody else has access to. Right in that fact alone is a fundamental problem. You should not be having 2 different builds of a game where there's different rules, there's different handling, there's different things in place, there's even different percentage of race length. So why are they getting that experience? Because they're fast? Okay, that's fine. Why aren't these other people getting the opportunity to go and play that same platform, play that same build, to essentially give themselves a fighting chance to get into those esports seats, get into this, to get into that? That's not happening. So you have all these limited seats. You have limited opportunities at getting into those seats. You have limited opportunities of even league racing because the game decides whether or not you have a good, clean league race or not. And it's extremely infuriating for all of those individuals, all of the volunteers, okay, all of those staff, or the team members, or the drivers, or the commentators, the graphic designers, all of those elements that are coming together to put together league racing are infuriated. We're frustrated. I say we because I'm one of them. I'm a commentator, I'm a streamer, I'm a content creator, I'm a community manager. It is infuriating because not only do you as an individual have to deal with it, not only do you as an individual have to deal with it, but you have to deal with everybody else and the headaches and frustrations, and you see it and you hear it. And why? Because the developer does not have the polished game in place. Where is the polished game? The company was just purchased by a multi-billion-dollar publisher in EA Games. Where is the support from a publisher like that to a team like Codemasters to help polish the game? It's not just Codemasters' fault. It's big issue. And I don't know why Formula One is entertaining this, because it's bad for them. Formula One is the pinnacle of motorsport. Why is their game the bottom of virtual racing? Why is their game not even, in my opinion, considered an esport? Okay, you have esports and then you have Formula One. All right, Overwatch League, Call of Duty, League of Legends, Fortnite. You have all these games with sports, esports, and then you have Formula One, and it's got more potential, in my opinion, than half of those, if not all of them, in the end of the day, because it's racing in a virtual simulation where the technology is there, and you have you have a bunch of world championships in reality based on first-person shooting games. No, you have them in real world based on racing. How hard is it to translate that into a virtual world? Oh wait, it isn't hard, because there's leagues that have been doing that, FYI. And with that, if you gave them a polished platform to do it on, you could have Overwatch League, you could have Call of Duty World League, you could have all these different leagues, you could have all of these things in addition to the F1 esports, in addition to the F1 Real World Championship. And guess what? At the end of the day, everybody wins. But somewhere along the line, there is a breakdown. Somebody has a different view. Maybe has to be, right? Has to be a different view. You guys tell me what you think, what you want to hear. If you want to hear opinions on certain subjects, throw them in the comments. If you have opinions on what I've said, throw them in the comments. I'd like constructive comments, constructive debate. Anything that's toxic, I'm gonna get rid of it, because we want to have constructive, positive debate. You can find me on socials. They're all in the links down below. Find me in the Discord. That is also down below. And again, for those of you that watch the video, thank you for coming through. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed this little talk. Hope you enjoyed the video and the style. If you did, a thumbs up, give me that comment. See you, hopefully, in another video. If this video does well, we'll make more. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. But I'm very thankful that you watched it. If take it easy on streams. All right, ciao for now.